listening to another DJ Hustle world premiere. World premiere.
I see so many people out here who trying to do business, trying to make records, and they keep coming to the same roadblock. They don't know who they to trust, who they should run with, and I tell them to be individual. So coming from you, what can you tell an artist to be, he or she, how they should run their own business to be successful coming towards somebody like yourself?
Well, they need to know what it is they want to do, or know as much as they want to do.
Okay.
If they come in, I can understand. I've been doing this for 30 years, so there's a lot of stuff I know that they're not going to know. But if they come in and they think they know everything, but then they know this is often that they think they're anything, but then they realize that they don't.
Right.
I will explain it to them. So they also have to be open enough to know that they're not going to know everything.
Yes, because I don't know everything.
I don't know everything. I know a lot, but I don't know everything. If I knew everything, then things would be at a completely different level.
Yeah.
But they just have to come in and know. So at a point, they have to take that artist hat off and sit down and put away all the fantasy for a minute and get down to the real.
Okay.
They need to do that. And once you got the real all taken care of, then you can get back into the fantasy work, because then they can make the records and do this stuff. Then they can sleep at night.
Yeah, without stressing out.
Yes.
So in the future for Death Row, are you going to do any soundtracks? Are you going to do movies? Are you going to do reality shows? I'm asking you all these questions because people want to know.
All right, and you know what? The people do want to know these things. All of those things are being considered, and some of those things are actually going to be done.
Okay.
So with Death Row, we like to be very careful, because there's a certain integrity and a certain way that we want to do things, so that we don't do it for the sake of being Death Row or try to do something Death Row-like, but it has to be something that complements Death Row or flows like Death Row.
Right. Okay.
So we don't want to. I didn't make these records. Snoop, Dre, Pac, Johnny J, all these other people made this stuff. So we still want to, show them some respect and keep things flowing a certain way like it was started. Which hence is why there's no artists on there, because we would really need all these same people to kind of recreate that.
Right.
So that's why the ancillary label. So I was talking so much. What was the question?
Artists, I tell you what, Death Row is back. Mr. Payne is in the house. If you want a record deal, come correct, okay? Come correct. Have your business savvy right. If you don't know about business, Google business. Business is business no matter what it is. Your doctor, teacher, it's all business. It's very important that you know your business about anything. And if you want to be in the record business, Death Row is where to start. This brother is going to go hard in the paint for 2012. Death Row will be around for a long time. 20 years?
20 years. It's the 20th anniversary.
So what are you doing for 20 years? What are you going to do?
For 20 years, we got a few special records coming up. We got a couple compilations that, we follow. We listen to what people are asking for. We follow what people are saying in our forums and stuff like that.
Okay.
We got a few compilations of Part A and Part B that's going to come out, of a lot of artists that everybody's been wanting to hear. There's some songs that people always want to hear. Now, the thing about this, there's a lot of things that are actually myths that people, rumors and all this stuff create things. Some things don't exist.
Okay.
Some things but we got these records are gonna have a good selection of this. We're gonna have an unreleased Dog Pound record. We're gonna have a Snoop's Greatest Hits with some new songs on it coming out later in the year. We're going to have videos. We're gonna have some documentary things. A lot of stuff to just show people the past and the future. We also got a game. It's Death Row Rap Rivals. It's a game and an application that's coming out this year where people get to challenge each other on rap, and they get to mix their tracks together, and they can battle around the world. And we're going to do this in countries, and there'll be regional winners in each country that will end up with a deal, and there'll be a big challenge of all the countries.
Oh, you trying to be like UFC on the internet?
That's right.
I like that.
Battling with the words.
I like that.
But the cool thing about it too, there's a lot of people that think they can rap, or they're ashamed. But so by being on this game, they could do it with a certain amount of anonymity. So they can be anonymous and see if it takes off, and then they know that it was right. Otherwise, if how your friends are like, that's cool, man, and they're laughing at you, You know, and your mother just like, yeah, you did good. You know,
I can rap because I'm a DJ, but give me a microphone.
But they can do this, they can do this, and you know, and then they can see if there's something there. And if they start winning and all of that, that's fine. But it's a way for them to go ahead and test the waters as opposed to getting on stage and just embarrassing the family.
You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that.
You know, it's bad. You get up on the stage and your grandmother just gets up and walks out.
No,
you can hear her driving off, and she ain't even got a license. She was just like.
Death Row's coming back 2012. It's going to be off the hook. Internet, you know, cyberspace is going to have rap battles online. I'm telling you, if you're a rapper or an MC, Death Row is where you want to be, okay? Death Row. Is there a website you guys have? Facebook,
yeah, we got
stuff?
deathrowmusic.com. So you can find everything on there from the merchandise to what's coming up to videos to, you know, all things Death Row. There's a forum on there. They can get in there and chat, or like some people do argue with each other. So,
okay. Artists, how do you submit music to your site?
You can send it to info@deathrowmusic.
Info@deathrowmusic. Info@deathrowmusic.com. Facebook, or just go to Death Row.
There's a Death Row Facebook page. See, the problem is I don't even know what pages we have.
I'm gonna look them up.
I'm so busy doing all the other stuff, but their pages, and you know what? All you got to do is go Google and Google Death Row. Everything's going to start popping up, all the pages. You get to one page. Matter of fact, if you go to deathrowmusic.com, you'll get the Twitter page, the MySpace page, the Facebook page, and all of that is on there.
So are you still putting music up there? I mean, I know on your site you probably have music on the site, but can people buy them from your site instead of iTunes?
Well, it's all over. You can get it at iTunes, Amazon, and a lot of places. I don't think there's no music for sale. Oh, vinyl is on sale for sale on the page.
You gotta give me some vinyl, man. I gotta go get that vinyl. I gotta get it. I love vinyl. I love it.
I'll bring you some when I come next time we go to Toronto. I'll bring you some vinyl.
All right. Say your shot.
And that's not a bribe. It's not a bribe.
No bribes. No bribes. The old stuff is gone. This is new, 2012, in the house. No bribe. Believe me. Yeah. John, it was a blessing to have you on the show, brother. I'm glad you.
I appreciate it.
We appreciate you. I'm glad Death Row is back. I'm glad that you are cleaning it up, and I want you to do well.
Oh, we're doing well. Well, you know, everything is good. Without the people, the staff at Wide Awake, everybody's good. You know, people like yourself that's out here actively promoting us and showing us some love. This is all a sign that we must be doing stuff right. Because if we weren't, I don't think you'd be sitting here.
No, I'd be out.
You might be sitting here with somebody else talking about what are those fools over there doing. Now look at what they're doing now. So,
right.
So I feel like we're doing something when people want to sit down and take time out of their day.
Man, it's a pleasure. Whatever you need from me, call me. If you're out in L.A. and you got something going on, New Year's Eve, I'm at the
You got the vinyl, man. You got the vinyl already.
Come on, I got you. Thank you, John, so much.
Absolutely.
Death Row's in the house, HustleTV, and we are out of here. Peace.